This video is going to talk to you about a brand new feature that we have in Formative for a lockdown browser to give you secure testing when assigning assessments to your students. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you've done is you have to have formatives assigned to students. So I've created my test class and I've assigned test student into it, which if you go through and sync it with your Google Classrooms, great easy way to get your students in. Once you get in there, then you're going to go in, and I've assigned a formative. I assigned this Minnesota Trivia formative, and I'm assigning it to my test class. Students must have the formatives assigned to them in order to be able to use the secure lockdown browser, Respondus lockdown browser. Those of you that have been around from the old Schoology days, this allows you to give it in a lockdown testing environment. So when we assign this, what we want to do is make sure that you open up the additional settings. And if you scroll down, you can see secure exam browser mode. And you can do a drop down and choose, and you want to choose the lockdown browser. And once you've selected that lockdown browser, you can post this assignment to your Google Classroom. You can just, however you want to get it. So I'm going to post this to the Google Classroom. This will go directly into my Google Classroom for that class so the students know what it is that they have to do. So here's how this works. What they're going to do this. We're going to allow Formative all the permissions that it needs, and it's got the test. So now on the student side, I'm going to go down, and that's going to be this window here. So I'm going to expand this window up so you guys can see here. The student is going to make sure that they are not logged into the Chromebook. So when the student opens up their Chromebook, you can see we're at the login page, but nobody is logged in. What the student will need to do is then go down to this apps right at the login screen, not logged in, and they'll see Formative Lockdown Browser. Now, this is for 6th through 12th grade. When they click on the Formative Lockdown Browser, this will open up a locked kiosk formative application where students can see any formatives that have been assigned to them in secure lockdown mode. And so then what I'm going to do as a student, I'm going to go ahead and log in with my school Google account, and I'm going to do my Okay, so once the student has logged in to the app in the kiosk, but now they're not logged in, they have to click on the apps, then they will see any and all assessments that have been assigned to them. So when they're in this secure account, they then see that they've got the quiz, and they can go ahead and open this assessment, and it tells that it can only be taken from a lockdown browser, and we're going to launch this in a lockdown browser, and it will load the exam for the students. Now, for me, I can't go to another tab. If I go to exit out of this, I can try to exit out of this. The only way that I can get into something else or get out of this is if I shut down my Chromebook. So if I shut down my Chromebook, I can't open up any other browsers or anything. I have to go through, answer all of the questions. When I'm done, I can submit my question. I have to answer the question, so I could go back and do that. That is how you can offer exams or assessments in a secure lockdown browser mode to help you eliminate any kind of cheating if you're concerned about that with your assessments. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.